Greetings, Arsmalik here in the very fervently awaited episode 2 of Satoshi's Treasure Hunt. Alright, this map has custom resource pack. That sounded almost like a Q magnet sigh. It has some amazing puzzles in it. At least the first part had some amazing puzzles in it. And the second part, no doubt, has the same. But the coolest thing of all is that this map actually, if you collect all of the... okay, Satoshi's second map. Okay, that's the thing we're trying to get to. If you collect all of the secret codes and put them all together, you could actually win Victor's Masterpiece. Come see Victor in Green Ridge for the best swords around. You can actually win a real-life treasure. Watch my first season or first series to learn more about that. World travels fast around town, so when I heard that you survived through the sewers below town, I knew I could help you, and maybe we can help each other. Here is one of the finest swords I have crafted. All I ask is that you tell people about how great Victor in Green Ridge is. A good deal for you, no? Sounds good. Hello. Good morning, Sarah. Good, you're up. I just got up too. I've been looking at this map you found. I'm not quite sure where it leads. Let me see it. It looks like a big structure in the forest. It must be Watts Tower. What tower? No, Watts Tower. Jeez, don't you remember anything from school? Some of it. It's to the south, toward Sharon's Pass. Awesome, let's collect some supplies and then head out. Sarah rejoins you. So Sarah is now part of my party. And we like to party hearty. Two rooms that look almost identical confused me for a moment there. Was there a chest in this one? No, there wasn't. Okay. Oh, I like how the dialogue toggles back and forth. So this is some sort of an inn, and every room seems to have a TV in it. That's pretty nice. So I guess this is like a modern day fantasy tale. Let's just check if there's any other hidden schmiddens. So I'm trying to decide if I will obfuscate the puzzle pieces in this video so as not to spoil things for people who are actually trying to solve the real puzzle as well. Good morning. Did you receive the package that the smith left? Yes, I did. Thank you. Koblestone. Okay. Okay, so here's where I ended the first map. I came up out of the sewers. This is a fairly nice looking village. I like the architecture as a map maker. Let's just barge into other people's houses and see what else we can steal. So we now have the ability to make some torches or cook some food. We have bread. We now have some head protection. That's good. The first episode of this was all story, and then the second plus episodes were some really cool puzzles. And I think a lot of people watch videos and they only watch the first part of the first episode, and if they don't really get into the map or the roleplay or whatever, they don't watch the whole series. And I feel like that is certainly a mistake here, because this map has some really cool stuff in it that other people will miss out on. But that is the way YouTube works. In fact, most people have already stopped watching this video because after about 3 minutes of any video on any channel, views begin dropping off quite rapidly, till there's a hardcore fan group left. Now, I don't really care for this, like, constantly upgrading gear. However, I don't think it matters because this is not really like a combat-based map. Or at least the first chapter wasn't. Oh, for a second I thought that house was on fire, but it's just a store full of roses. Roses amorosa. Oh. Ah. Smart. Smartened up. Hey. Hey, Cindy. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while, Arsmalik. Let me get you something to eat. Oh, she gave me 3 chicky chicks. So I'll just take some more. Thank you. Cinderino. Hope your sisters Marsha and Jan are doing well. Man, that is a lame joke that some people nowadays won't even get. Oh, Sarah, it's good to see you again. I saw your father again last week. He looked better. Hello, Arsmalik. Are you up to no good again? Just stay away from my ovens, please. Okay, I will. No problem. I don't really like cookies. Okay. That one, that vocab, that voice acting restarted. Let's go in here. Flower shop. Okay. Hi, guys. So, Fiona told you about the flower festival. Oh no, you're not going to attend? It just won't be the same without you. This looks like these flowers are arranged. Oh. Arranged for the purposes of decoration and not for clues. In the first chapter, the village itself didn't really have any clues to the map. Hi, Arsmalik. What brings you to Greenridge today? Watch Tower, you're going there? If so, you'd better prepare. That place was boarded up for a reason. Thank you, Damien. I will keep your words in my mind. Yeah, I do like this color palette here, the contrasting textures. It's kind of nice. Blackie Smith. Howdy, Sarah. How'd you like the sword? If anyone needs a sword, just send them my way. That's a diamond sword. I'll take it. See if I can take it. Maybe. Maybe not. Should be able to grab it off the top of the armor stand. No, maybe not. Whoops. Okay. Victor's masterpiece. Here we go. Are we going to be able... Oh, rabbits. I thought these were horses. Oh, dogs. Is it my dog? Bandit? No. Jake? Hey, Jake and Bandit. Is that... That's not from Homeward Bound. Is that from... I forgot what movie that's from. Shoot. Hi-oh. Lost treasure. Never heard of it. I've only got the most adorable animals. Aren't you adorable, Luna? Yes, you are. If you're heading into the woods, then watch out for wolves. Hi, Luna. Luna. I think that's a mattress company. Alright, up we go. We pretty much have everything we need to be, or everything we need of use. Ah, I haven't seen this before. Oh, this is such a good idea. Look at this effect for making it look like these are just helmets on shelves instead of the whole armor stand. And then check this out, the pants on shelves. That is really good stuff, I say. All right, let's get rid of some of this junk here. There's no reason to have all this when I have... Yeah, get rid of those. Hey, we're selling you some stock. Looks like... Ah, here we go. Ooh, you know what? I like these pants better than what I'm wearing. They look cooler. Any other cool looking pants? No. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Check out the new Iron Style. Movement is overrated. Check out our Iron Style clothing, please. Just take it. Just take it. It's so ugly, I don't know what I was thinking. That's funny. Let's see. I do like to have blocks on my bar. Okay, I think I pretty much have everything that would be useful from a general survival perspective. There's no real need... Ooh, a bed might be good, but I can't take it. Oh, this was my inn. Okay. There's no real need to dig and get ores and stuff. Sharon's Pass, 0.9 km. Well, this is an interesting tree here. It's like an actual tall birch tree. It makes me want to puckle. Alright, let's get that map out on my hotbar too. It's time to get serious, yo. I feel if I follow the trail, I probably will come to the tower, right? The tower is to my left. Well, I'm going to follow the trail because I think I'm supposed to. Map makers don't just put a very well decorated trail out for no reason, even though it's leading me away from the tower. There's some cool looking vines. Probably done with some sort of a tool. Yep, the trail's gonna curve back around this way. I'm gonna start heading down the side of the map. I have a song beginning in my head. Shall I share it with you while I run? While I'm running to the tower, in the summertime, I am running towards the tower, leaving Green Ridge behind, I have to go through Sharon's Pass, to find the clue, I'll get that treasure at last, I'll get it before you, Ooh, look at this. He's using the new prismarine blocks. I approve. Oh, okay. So this was Box put out a sneak peek screenshot. Alright, we are to enter from this side. Oh, there was a side trail that led here. Okay. Let's enter the Tower of Puzzles. Oh, Sarah, you just ran right ahead of me. It looks dark in there. You know nobody ever figured out... Sarah, why are you talking like a guy? You know nobody ever figured out what this place was for. I hope we're ready for this. Check-a-point. That's cool. She's looking through a peephole. See, these are the little details that I really like in a good map. And I think this may be why I was given the iron axe. We got an Enderman's face up there. Got a random zombie, probably. Possibly, uh-oh. Let's just put some of these... silverfish. No, that's not silverfish. That was an endermite. What is this? Oh, zombies are coming from up above. Oh, that guy's coming from up above. Oh no, they're not coming from, like, spawners, though. Or at least not visible spawners. Now you I have to deal with. Okay. So there's nothing up here. Oh, you're... Oh, you blimey, Chris. What's this? Obsidian, probably? Oh. Hey, can't a man dig in peace? What's hitting me? Oh, this rotten flesh reminds me of my recent... Alright, I'm not going to be able to block myself in right here. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I want to just take a peek behind this thing. Looks like it's just obsidian. Okay, so that's not really useful. Not really useful. Just checking, just checking. Okay, we'll go up. I could... Oh, there is a spawner over here somewhere. Stuff won't spawn on stairs, I know, but I do like to... have lit up passageways. In general. Okay, that's the other way up. You were hiding up there. Hey, do you have a name above your head? Come down here. You don't. Okay, what do you got here? More of those. I'm not actually going to take this. More of those. Plenty of torches. Oh, I better be more careful than that. Could be silverfish hole or things. This is how I do CTMs. I just go through the walls. Whoa! That was cool. That actually scared me. That gave me a little bit of a fright. Creeper. Okay, so what's it called is turned off. Whoa, you're a fast one. Hold on to that thought. A stick. I thought maybe the creeper was guarding a particular door. Is that? No. What is this thing? This is like a little altar-ish thing. Come on, stick your hands through a little bit farther. Okay. I hear a lot of skeletons. More crumblingness. What's in here? No door, but there is a chest. Okay, some bread. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Let's keep these. I think I'll need that. Did you bring any friends with you? You were a little bit resistant to knockback, I think. Maybe it was because you were caught in the door jam. I'm not sure. Fingers are on the wrong things. Where's he shooting from? There he is. Come on. There's one more. Ah! This is probably a puzzle. Or it's just a bunch of lockers. Okay, spawner. It is a puzzle. Is there another spawner over here? Yep. Okay. got tables. We have those worthy. Give me a second here, please. I'm trying to read. 2 of you. Probably more hidden spawners this time. Ah, speaking of hidden spawners. Okay, why did I get sticks? I left one behind, but I've been given 9 sticks already. That's sort of interesting. Alright, let's see here. Those worthy may take 1 code fragment. When done, press to locate the code fragment. Okay. Oh, checkpoint. Melon. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Alright, Sarah, tell me. Chaos Melic, it's the first puzzle, baby. Yeah, look at all the code fragment slots. Let me take a look at this. These numbers indicate the number of red squares surrounding the number. The rest of the squares are colored white. And there's another button on the wall. That must show us where the code fragment is. I wish he wouldn't have actually just given us that clue. Ooh, that fell from the ceiling. Okay, there's nothing up there. Alright. I think other than this darkness right here, we should be okay. Actually, my guess is that the code fragment is going to be around this corner. And let's just block this so that nothing comes after me while I'm figuring out the code. Okay. Alright. That looks pretty good. This all looks good. Okay, what do we got here? 221-132-3141. Okay, so this is different. So this is just an example. Okay, you can have a thing on a diagonal. Okay, so it's basically Minesweeper. Okay. Okay. This is a 4, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible things around it. Okay, 3. So there's not really a good place to start. Only one of these can be red. And if it's either of these two, it has to be shared by the 3. If it's either of these two, it has to be shared by the 2. But there's nothing to say that it has to be shared. Okay, if these... Okay, both of these cannot be on. Okay, so one of these has to be off. The reason I say that is because if this one's on, it's touching the 1. This one can't be on, because then this would be 2. If this one's on, then this one can't be on. So only one of these can be on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these must be red. That means that this already has 2. So these cannot be red. One of these, okay. Alright, so that part is correct. That means there are 3 options. Okay, only one of these can be red. Okay, if this, so this one has to be red. And one of these has to be red, but only one, which means this one has to be white. Because if either of these were red. Okay, yep, so that's correct. It doesn't really tell me anything because these aren't touching though. So one of these has to be red, which means that all of these have to be white. which doesn't really help me that much. This doesn't help me. Okay, both of these cannot be red. Both of these cannot be red. I'm going to take a guess. Okay. If this is red, this has to be white, which means all three of these have to be red, which cannot be. So this one cannot be red, which means this one has to be red, which means only two of these can be red. And in fact, two of these have to be red. That means one of these has to be red, which takes care of this. So all of the ones touching that are white, which means that... What? What does it mean? I'm just going through a logic puzzle here. Two of these have to be red. This one cannot be red, because if this one was red, this one could not be, and this one could not be. So it has to look like that. This is touching one, so therefore none of these can be red. Therefore, this has to be red, and this has to be red. That's 4, that's 1, and that's a solve. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go grab the puzzle piece. Actually, I am... How... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. I am not going to let you see what the puzzle piece is.